All right, y'all, what's up? Finally got my hands on a pair of the Carmelo Anthony, the class of 2003, right? You know what? Let me open it up, look inside the shoe, because it should be on the insole. The Air Jordan 13 2003, right? It has the Melo logo at the bottom. Yeah, I know I'm going ahead of what I usually do, but I can't remember. Class of 2002. And of course, we're out of focus because the shoestring's there. There we go, 2002. And class of 2002, and I guess we're representing this Oak Hill Academy colorway. But if you guys remember, this shoe was pulled from Foot Locker, which I find interesting. And I'm not trying to turn this into an Insider Ties. I know I'll do an Insider Ties on Friday. I'm not trying to turn it into one, but just for the sake of Insider Ties. This shoe was pulled from Foot Locker, and they were all RTV'd and sent back to Nike. Now I'm going to ask you guys a question. When Nike, when Foot Locker or all of the retailers that buy these shoes, what do they pay for this shoe? $95 is the wholesale price. 95 plus a little bit more, maybe 100, and then you have your shipping and stuff tossed in. So when they sell these shoes to Foot Locker or to Foot Action or to Finish Line, Nike gets $95 basically wholesale. Nike pulled this shoe back because of the defects. Now I'm going to move it up close and hopefully my camera will be good enough to pick up on the defects, which you really can't see. It's not that bad. Yeah, it is. It is actually pretty bad. I'll move that as close as possible here. Move it along. You see the red tint? Now, this doesn't just happen on this shoe. That glue, it doesn't just happen on this color. It's every Jordan 13 gets this bleeding around the sole. And it's because they have this suede that's connected to the outsole. I know this is not an authentic verification and I'm turning it into something else, but just bear with me, man, because this is the thing. What if Nike is really testing to see how efficient their machine is at selling their own product? Remember, Nike's making this huge push to, direct to consumer. They take all of these shoes back and they put them inside of their outlets and they sell them for how much? $159.99. Now I got this because it's a size 14 at $109.99 because it's an extreme size. But think about that. At $109.99, Nike is still making more money than if they sold it to a retailer. And these are still selling out everywhere. Think about that. Now, I know that's 3 minutes in, and this is not an Insider Ties, but man, that's really something to consider. That Nike is a powerful company, man. All right, so let's get into it, and here we go. Air Jordan 13 Retro Black University Red. The price was $190, but it was recalled, and it was $159, and it was $109 for big extreme sizes. The style code is 414-571-035. The size 14 UPC 884-751-596-230. And there's a 14 at the end. Now you'll notice on the box it's stamped Imperfection Cosmetics Seconds. That means it's a B grade shoe. Now on the inside of the box, on the tongue, the employees have to go in and write B. Or they use a red stamp and they'll stamp B. But that's how you know something is B grade. Now the box itself was not, and this is interesting. There's no QC stamp inside of this box. That means that Nike made these shoes and they didn't do a QC check on them. And then they let the shoes come all the way across. This leads me to some conspiracy theory stuff. And that tells me that quite possibly they just wanted to test and see how well they could sell the shoe themselves. No QC stamp at all. All right. So let me go to the production date real quick. 01/17/18 to 05/07/18. Interestingly enough, this shoe was supposed to release. I think I need to look up the date. If one of you guys out there are watching this, go look up the date and see when this shoe was supposed to release. That'll give us more fodder for our conspiracy theory. Because 05/07/18, 4 weeks later or 4 weeks around that time, this stamp should have been done. That would have put us at 06, 07. That's June. I don't think this shoe was scheduled to come out in June. I think it was supposed to come out later than that. I think it was like August or September, wasn't it? Check on that. 360. And then I'm wrapping it up. This is a long one. Toe box, top of the shoe. You saw the inside already. So we're just going to go through this on this big size 14 fast and get it out of the way. Something to think about, man. Nike's a machine. And it's a machine that really doesn't need a shoe store to sell their stuff. They can sell it themselves. Also, really something to think about. And it's got to be scary if you're a person that owns a store, which is why if you looked at the one episode we did the other day where we talked about opening a consignment store, House of Kicks and I, just see if you can see that red there. All right, you see that? Get my thumb out of the way. That's why I was recalled. See you guys on the next one. Peace.